What's good, peeps? Thanks as always for passing by the channel. Much appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. That was an interesting press conference. Very interesting. I thought Eddie Hearn was a smooth talker. The other guy, bloody hell. Whatever the other guy is selling, I am buying. I'm sold. He convinced me. What a show of power as well it was to say that whoever buys a ticket automatically gets a visa. I mean, I tried to do a bit of research to see if there's anything like that before, and there's been nothing like that before. Not just for sporting events, I'm talking about any event, so concerts, anything, nothing like that before. Whoever buys a ticket gets a visa. Imagine that in the UK. Imagine, I don't know, the fights at Wembley. Whoever buys a ticket for AJ at Wembley automatically gets a visa if you're flying in. It will never happen. What? They haven't got that kind of power. No chance. Not even in the US. No chance. So that is a power move by Saudi Arabia there, saying whoever buys a ticket automatically gets a visa. Pretty interesting. Eddie Hearn tried to address and squash the Ruiz situation by saying that Andrew Ruiz has obviously signed a contract. We know that. I guess the contract was signed prior to the first AJ fight, but it doesn't mean Ruiz is happy. Obviously, Ruiz hasn't said anything about this rematch. It's all well and good, a press conference and all these press releases going out, but once the champion isn't saying nothing about the fight, we have an issue. I'm guessing that issue is down to dollars. We're led to believe that Ruiz signed a contract which guaranteed him $9 million. That's it, no extra. And now we're hearing this fight could be worth anything between, I don't know, 80 and $100 million. He probably just wants a bit more. Will he get a bit more? Well, they have to sort this situation out soon because right now it's August 12th. Eddie Hearn mentioned that there will be 3 press conferences. New York, I think he said, London and Saudi Arabia in September. That's 3 weeks away. So they have to sort this situation out in 3 weeks. So I'm guessing they might need to up that check to around, I don't know, 12 or $15 million. I don't agree with it personally. I think you sign what you sign, but they might have to do that. I'm guessing that Ruiz didn't blink twice about signing, maybe because he didn't expect to beat AJ, right? I mean, you know, you sign, you're not thinking about rematch. You signed in the first fight, what, 4-5 million, yeah? You're not thinking about what's going to happen in the rematch because maybe he didn't really expect to win. And now he's won, it's an issue. I was just reading an article, I'm pointing because my laptop's there, by Ron Lewis, who says Ruiz Joshua 2 event could change boxing forever. I'm guessing he's talking about Saudi Arabia or that region now getting involved in boxing. Obviously, when you think of Saudi Arabia, this will be their 3rd event in what, 12 months, or just over 12 months. They had the World Boxing Super Series final between Groves and Callum Smith. Obviously, we had the Amir Khan, Billy Dib, and now this one. This is the big one, right? Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz. I don't think so, if I'm honest with you. I look at them as an option for maybe 1 or 2 big fights a year, which is good, right? I mean, boxers are going to get paid more, which is fantastic. But I can't see them ever being sort of a boxing hotbed. I don't think it would ever get to that. You think of all the other sports that happen in that region. Loads of sports now happen in that region. It's not going to take over any of those sports. Tennis now happens in Doha. There's a Formula 1 event. We've got the Qatar World Cup. Athletics happens there in Doha as well. It's just another place to go to on a calendar now. That's all it is. It's never going to be Madison Square Garden. It's never going to be O2 Arena or Bethnal Green, York Hall. It's never going to get to that. The only way it gets to that kind of stage, where it stages more than 2 or 3 special events each year, is if that area produces some boxing talent, right? And then the people over there, the fans over there, start to love and care about their own boxing talent. I don't think they're going to go crazy for imports coming in. I just don't see it. Look, it'd be good if it could add competition to America and the UK, but I just don't see it happening. I mean, there are boxing events nearly every other day in America. There are boxing events nearly every other day in the UK. I'm not just talking about the big ones, the Matchrooms and Frank Warren. I'm talking about small horse shows. The same in America. There are events every single day. I mean, you're not going to compete with that unless, again, you create your own stars rather than almost importing stars and just staging big events. I don't think it works like that. I think you need to start from the ground up, and they're trying to almost start from the top instead, if that makes any sense, right? So I don't see how it changes boxing forever at all. Again, for me, what it will be is just, I don't know, competition for the real big fights. So the real big ones each year. And that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. It's good to have competition, right? It everyone step up their game. But in terms of a boxing takeover, absolutely not. No, no chance. It's nah, no chance. Not only that as well, but this stadium, by the way, the one that they're purposely building, holds I think 12,000. I think they're building a 12,000 capacity. I wonder how many of the locals are going to turn up for this. I don't know if as many Brits or Americans are going to fly out. Hence why 12,000. I wonder how many locals turn up. I mean, the Amir Khan Billy did that sell out? I'm not sure. I know Callum Smith, George Grove certainly didn't. So it'll be interesting to see the numbers of people from that region, not from people flying over, but from that region that turn up. I mean, are they really interested in boxing as they are football and Formula One and tennis and athletics? And only time will tell. Peace.